sure that we meet the needs of our students individually. And that means that we're good at visiting with them about what their desires are, what their challenges are, what their goals are, helping them decide those goals, what their interests are. And from that point, working to build an educational plan that works for them, in a time that works for them, in the method that works for them. So many times we have programs and we know we need this or that, and we just try and put students in them because we know we think it would be good for the student, or we know we need those people in those positions. So one of the things that I really want to work on is in ensuring that we get students on the right path, and that they're on the path toward their own goals, and that their goals, that they know what those goals are, that they can articulate them, and that they can see the path to them. And not just us, but the students, and we together work on those goals. You know, I think also there are so many different educational opportunities now. Everyone thinks of education as a 4-year degree and a bachelor's degree, and there are so many other entry doors into education. And you know, we know that short-term certificates have large earning power in the labor market, and we can connect students with those short learning opportunities that can get them a leg up and help them with a family-sustaining wage. You know, there are certificate opportunities. I think, honestly, probably the thing that I would like to build upon is the stackable credentials that we already have in place, and to help folks understand that they're stackable. You don't have to get just one and never come back. To help them understand that lifelong learning is really part of what America needs right now. You know, the average person, when I was growing up, the average person, I think they told us, changed jobs twice in their lifetime. Now it's 7. You know, and it's an average of every 3 or 4 years. And you used to be able to learn a skill, and that skill would get you through your life. You wouldn't have to learn anything else. You know, you might be able to just use that one skill and make a good wage, and those jobs are few and far between anymore. The days of being able to walk in and make a good living and a family-sustaining wage without education are numbered, and those jobs are very few, and especially in this area. So I think helping the public understand the technology that's needed now in today's marketplace and in today's world for our students in order to be competitive in today's environment, that we have to have those technical skills. And retooling and retraining are a normal part of education. You know, lifelong learning is a normal part of education. Education isn't something that you go do, and a degree is something you go get, but education is something that you can keep, grow, strengthen, build upon, and that's that knowledge base. I think the other thing that over the years I've learned that's exciting to me and that I'd like to share with others is that intelligence isn't fixed. And I know that when I was growing up, I was led to believe that you were born with a certain aptitude. You were given aptitude tests, and you know, and if you didn't have the aptitude, you couldn't learn, and you were never going to be intelligent. And cognitive science has grown so much in those years, and we know now that, you know, intelligence it's malleable, it's moldable. Your brain, you can grow your brain just like you can grow a muscle. You can create new neural pathways in new dendrites, and just like you can grow new muscle fibers. And that's exciting to me, because I always was under the belief that you're born with a fixed intelligence, and if someone brings it out of you, that's great. But you know, you're born with what you've got, and that's not necessarily the case. You know, and you can even see that with people who have had brain injuries and have had to grow new neural pathways and things. And you know, so it's never too late. Your brain's never too soft or, you know, too fixed to go ahead and learn more.